Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's first learning kit of the whole course, actually. I'm Laila. I'm your facilitator for this course, and I'll let Anders introduce himself.
All right. Well, hello, everyone. I'm Anders, the co-facilitator of this digital online marketing course. And I'm also the person with the sort of interesting title of digital marketing coach. I am today sort of recording this in my office here in Munich. That's why there's like a little bit of weird product placements from clients we work with, which happens to be alcoholic brands, and some awards and stuff. It's a very mixed wall I have behind me. So maybe I'll just angle it slightly more like this. And it feels a bit more like we are actually talking, Laila.
It does feel like we're talking. And for everyone watching right now, this is actually the first time that I'm going to be collaborating with Anders. So it's a new journey for me, also to do the digital marketing online course. So I've worked online a lot before, but I haven't done it with Anders specifically. So I'm looking forward to doing this together with you, Anders.
Yeah, thank you. Likewise.
And you've done this how many times before?
This will be my sixth digital marketing online course of the open courses that Hyper Island does.
So yeah,
so I'm sort of the old dog in the doghouse, I guess, because they haven't been doing it for that long.
Proper expert, let's put it that way. So can you tell us a little bit more about what we can expect from this first learning kit?
Okay, yeah, so week one, I like to think of it as us setting the stage. What we will be doing is talk quite broadly about what is digital marketing, how does it differ from traditional marketing, is it really that different? What kind of principles is it that we will cover? Like, for example, we will talk about the different focus areas that goes into marketing, like owned, bought, earned. We will start talking a little bit about the user journey, since that's the way that we've structured the rest of this course. And then we will ask people to set their very first SMART goal, which is like essential work in forming a strategy or tactics or your day-to-day work, as far as I'm concerned. Because one of the major differences with digital marketing compared to before is that everything is measurable.
And I will learn a lot with everyone else as we do this. I do know there are some challenges this week. Can you let us know a little bit more about that as well?
Yeah, so the challenges, the main one is actually just to start a conversation with your colleagues. What we want to see is that people feel like that this course is maybe just like a starting platform. So what we provide is a lot of foundation or foundational work, or sometimes also linking out to further resources when people feel like they need to specialize more in a particular area of digital marketing. But the way that that's really going to impact your lives and your organization's business cycles is by taking it away from yourself and actually explaining it to others. And I find myself that this is a way that I've been learning a lot about digital marketing. I do these courses, so I tell a lot of people about the stuff that I do on a day-to-day basis. And by doing that, it forces me to both feel up to date with that information, because people will be coming with questions to whatever topic I'm talking about, but also just explaining it to others. It also helps me to explain to clients, and it helps me to sort of formulate it more clearly in my head. And as we know, a lot of marketing is about clarity and about finding like the right way to formulate something at the right time to the right person. So yeah, it ties into all of that.
Thank you for that, Anders. I do know that there's also some feedback that is going to be included. So Anders and I will be giving feedback to all of you as you're doing your reflection journals. But then you will be giving feedback to each other as well. And I hopefully that will, the same way that you, Anders, said that, by explaining, you understand things better. Hopefully by you as participants giving feedback to each other, you'll also be understanding things way better for yourselves.
Yeah, you'll hear us talk more about this in the first webinar that comes out on Wednesday. what I will say is that we try to make a fairly good point of that this course only gets as good as you make it. So the more that you put in, the more you sort of give us to give feedback on, and the more feedback that you give to others, the more you can actually get out of this course. And that is a very Hyper Island way of thinking of it. So that's no different from if you would be doing a master's program or going to Stockholm and attending like a long time program, or if you're doing a master class with Hyper. It's always the same. We always use this analogy of a tennis ball. The harder you throw it, the higher it will bounce.
Bouncing away. So with that said, enjoy this, going through this first learning kit online. We'll be posting this on Slack. All the links will be there. We have a weekly webinar coming up on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central European time. And that's about it for now. Anders, anything else that you wanted to add?
Just that, that the first sort of deadline that comes after that is handing in your first reflection journals on Sunday. So, and that's around the time when we see those start coming in. We might even give you a clue in as to what's coming up next week, because sometimes we post it a little bit early. It depends on the group. We'll see.
We'll see. All right, everyone. See you online.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.